Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for...
Good morning. Let's do a plug. If you've
Thursday,
never been
April 27th.
to Moodang.
Oh my God.
So
Don't do that. It's like packed now. It's like hard to get a table in there.
It's not. I'm not the only one
We're selfishly
talking about
not
it.
promoting Moodang.
Well, and I've wanted this T-shirt forever. Like every time we go.
Every time she's gone in there from the very first time we've been there, she's like, I want that T-shirt. I'm like, why do you want a restaurant
I
T-shirt?
never buy restaurant T-shirts. Remember back in the day when like everyone went to Hard Rock and bought like a Hard Rock T-shirt? I think I bought a Hard Rock London T-shirt. I never buy restaurant T-shirts, but I don't know why. I love this one. I don't know why. What is it?
It's a gigantic upside down pig.
I didn't even realize until I looked down just now, but there is a pig.
No,
It's a bat.
It's a pig.
It's a bat. This is a bat.
No, look, he's got a pigtail. He's got this.
But those are bat wings.
No, that's something else. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a filleted pig.
How
'cause
funny
they
is
like
that?
The, pork
The
belly.
best dish there is the pork belly.
Freaking pork belly.
Ah,
How ca-
it
this
is amazing.
And Poppy is a lap dog.
Patrick loves it. He absolutely loves it. Okay.
She was like this on when I had her in the store on Friday, and I was like, I need to put you in the crate.
We're going to talk about a couple of things. Number one, we're going to talk about these because I just put these up. So if you didn't want to get yardage, and make sure if you come and purchase fabric for the Hoffman challenge, the 100-year challenge, make sure that you get the little book that tells you the rules, because what I would hate is for somebody to go ahead and do a big old quilt and then realize that the maximum perimeter is 160 inches, which means 40 by 40 or whatever, some kind of combination. 160 inches perimeter all the way around. So it's not going to be like a huge quilt. You could do like a 30 by 40, that would be 140 inches. You can make it longer and skinnier, so it doesn't have to be square 40 by 40. But anyways, we have these. So you can grab one of these, and the rules are posted if you just want to take a picture of them. But I just got these in. So these are the fat quarter bundles, and they're normally $44.99, and I think they're on the website at like $38 and like 50 cents or something like that. Oh my God, Patrick loves Poppy.
There you go.
And she sleeps in the bed with us, and so you'll wake up anytime at night and look over, and she'll just have her like head on your pillow.
She's so funny. She like literally you and I don't know if I'm like, stay in your place.
Go to your place. Good.
This is what happened last time, and then
Good
she came
girl.
over like, I'm coming up
Good
on your lap.
girl.
You wake up and I'm like, is she just awake all night? Because like you open your eyes and she's like, she like is mellow, but she's excited to see you. It's 100 years of Hoffman fabrics.
Yeah,
I think
and
is
this
what the 100-year challenge is.
and you can't get this everywhere. You can only get it from the dealers that are participating in this. And I think we're the only dealer here in Reno. So you can get yardage, or you can get the fat quarter bundle. They didn't make any other pre-cuts. So there's no jelly rolls or 5-inch square. Look at that. How funny are you? 5-inch squares or 10-inch squares. So it's either yardage or the jelly roll. So this is a good way to get you started on the challenge. You have all summer, and this can be. I think I put it on. Did I put it? Should be on the promotions page. I might not have popped it all the way up to the top. So let me do that right now.
Were we doing comments for the giveaway today?
Yeah. And the question was, I haven't even looked, but the question is just, what project are you working on now? Because I thought that'd be kind of fun. Okay, I'm popping this up to the top, the Hoffman fabric. So other things that I've added on there, and The Winnie the Pooh, I haven't gotten those yet. So I just put in there that they're going to be available the beginning of May. So the Winnie the Pooh USB is on there, as well as the OESD freestanding houseplants, which looks really cool. You have to check it out. I was like, houseplants? And you can't kill them.
All I can think of now when I hear houseplant is, what was that? Who's the guy from, who's the actor? He has a weed company called Houseplant.
I have no idea.
He's a funny guy. Always in
stoner movies.
Stoner
Seth
movies.
Rogen.
Yes, Seth Rogen.
You think stoner and you think Seth Rogen.
He is like a hardcore stoner. I think that guy is high all the time.
Yeah, I think he does all his movies high. I could never. How did you do that?
I saw an interview with him once where he was like, I knew I had a problem when I was at a Hollywood party and Bryan Cranston, who I'd never met before, walked up to me and said, "Are you okay?" I don't know. We've all been there. Or have we? I don't know.
Are you saying you've been there?
I don't know if I've ever been there. I don't know. Maybe these ladies have.
You've all been there. No, just kidding.
What are you doing? No, you got to go to your place.
Let's see. Did we catch everything here? Oh, did you get fabric, Carolyn? You know what? I posted the rules too with this posting for the and the
we have
rules
all
are
kinds
online
of thread
too.
that goes with it, but I don't think there's a thread set.
No, there is a thread set, and
Oh,
I
there
don't
is?
have it. It is an Aurifil thread set. I will add that. So there is a category for thread. So if you want to just focus on thread, because I know some of you are absolute thread people. We'll call it thread people. But there is an Aurifil thread set.
I would and this is not a super technical response to Susan Albaugh's question about Vanish thread going bad, but pretty much any of that plastic stuff, polyester, plastic, whatever, it has it kind of has a half-life. It breaks down, and it will go bad. Now, whether or not that would make it non-dissolvable, I don't know. Maybe there's a solvent or something that's part of it that,
I don't think it goes bad. I think you need to wet it more. Wet it more, or maybe what you thought was Vanish wasn't Vanish.
Maybe you had invisible thread.
Maybe you had fusible thread or something, because it'll dissolve. I do not think that goes bad.
I think all that stuff goes bad over time. What that time frame is, I have no idea. I was just watching something this morning. Jeannie hates it, but I turned on a technical video this morning.
Climbing?
Where they were talking about old climbing gear and testing strength of various stuff, because like I said, there's a half-life to anything that involves plastic or oil, and all that stuff's made out of oil. So just reading.
You know what you could do too is I think Vanish is a Superior product. I would reach out directly to Superior Thread and ask them. Be like, does this go bad? And see what they say. And then report back tomorrow and let us know so we can share the information with everyone else. I have other Winnie the Pooh. Thank you. Will you have the kits? So, Lynn, I got an email from Meryl yesterday who was like, I want a kit for this. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to literally die.
She literally was like, where were you? Were you in the kitchen or downstairs? But I heard Jeannie be like, ah! I'm like, what is wrong? And all I hear is,
I can't.
There's another pillow.
Yeah, I had a mini freak out because I'm drowning in kits right now.
Death by Kimberbell.
Yeah. And then I got a follow-up email from Meryl that said, oh, it was like a combination of like different things. And there was a cut list. I'm not kidding it. I'm not kidding it. That's what I say, right? I'm like, not doing it. I'll take a look at it this weekend, but most likely I will not be kidding it because I don't think I can. Maybe I could. I'll think about it and I'll let you know. So, yeah.
Does dissolvable thread come on pre-wem bobbins?
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, I do too.
I wish. I've looked for it and I've never seen it. Have you ever seen it, Michelle?
I have not. I wish it would though.
Yeah, Michelle's never seen it either.
So she says, I think so. I've had mine for several years and it won't dissolve. I saturated it. So listen, all that stuff, it goes bad. Like cotton thread goes bad. It rots. Like cotton thread dry rots. Polyester thread, which is stronger, probably has a longer half-life, but the stuff will go bad. The same way that climbing gear, which is made out of polyester, goes bad. Just something to think about. Keep mine in a plastic bag, sealed up just in case. The reality is all that stuff in a perfect world is stored in a cool, dry place in the absence of sunlight, like in a thread tower. Thought Kim said the pillow was
so
scrappy.
I think it's scrappy, but I think it's made from designs. It is a free download. I thought it was made up of all different designs from previous projects. So, is it a free design? Who can let us know that? We know you have a whole stash of fabrics.
Yeah, there's plenty of time, Alice, for us to get Spoonful of Sunshine to you.
Okay, let's talk about Spoonful of Sunshine. I gave them my numbers yesterday, and I ordered 5 extra kits. So if you we'll start sending those out. Barbie said she was sending them to me today, which means I'll have them next week on Tuesday. One of the great things about doing an event with us is we include the stabilizer, which they don't do that at most of the other stores, and that's why you have all of that stuff and you should be ready to go. So like I said, I have 5 extra kits. I can still get more. The great thing about where we are in Kimberbell is they're in Utah.
There won't be a kit. And the reason that there won't be a kit is the whole idea is it's a stash buster. Like you use your leftover Kimberbell fabrics to finish the pillow.
I get it, but they also sent, I think there was like
They sent a cut list with
I think there was a cut list. So I get that it's a stash buster because we, like they said, we all have pieces. Free download does not include, it's the directions. Free down, yeah, because they're not going to give you all those designs for free, right? They want the money. Yeah. So, yes. I think there's like all different designs from all different, like a sweet as pie was in there. And I looked at it really quickly.
Oh, so Cheryl's saying it's a recipe that shows what designs from previous designs were used, but those designs aren't complete. So you have to have the other designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try and use up all my leftover. So this morning I got up.
So one of those kits is Alice's.
Which kit?
The Spoonful of Sunshine.
Got it. As soon as you sign up, it'll add to my numbers. But look at your pants.
What about my pants?
They're so blue. Patrick's got like bright blue pants on today.
It looks like I'm wearing scrubs.
Yeah, no. They definitely don't look like scrubs.
What do they look like? They look like scrubs. I feel like scrubs
They're
are
too
always
stylish.
this color.
They're too stylish. They're like cut and stuff. I think I want to enter the. I know I'm back to this because I keep thinking about it. I want to enter the garment section, but it's. I just don't know where am I going to fit everything in.
So are we officially committed to your sewing room makeover the second week of May? That's happening.
I'm doing a class.
Because I have what class?
I'm doing a serger class here in person.
Well,
I guess I can switch the day. I already switched. Does anyone else? I'm doing a Serger 1 class this afternoon. So especially the gals that, and gents, I don't know if any gents got them, but that got the, have recently bought a Serger. Let me know so I can add you to that class. And then I think I'm doing one in person next week. So if you're local and you need that, let me know. Let's talk about some other stuff.
why am I tired today? I feel like
Question.
I slept well.
Oh, this is my question for Friday. So should I not ask?
Yeah, you definitely should not ask.
Okay, I'm not going to ask that question then.
That's one day.
I had my rep here, who I absolutely love. I had 2 reps here yesterday.
At one point, she was like, "Why did nobody tell me?" I'm like, "It's on your calendar."
I knew about one of them, but I didn't know about the
I
other
even
one.
said
It was
something
on the
in the
calendar.
morning.
It was on the calendar. I want to know what you think about this because this was my like sticking point where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get that. You know what I did get yesterday that I'm so excited about? I've always wanted to buy her line. This is what's her name?
Jay Wecker Fish.
Jay Wecker. So I got this because guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do We're gonna make. This is a panel. We're gonna border it. Look at the border fabric they have here. Isn't this so much fun? Don't you love that? Oh my God, it's so cute. So we're gonna border this, and then we're gonna quilt it on the machine. We're gonna IQ designer it on the machine. It's gonna be.
Or my design it.
What's my design center or IQ designer? That's gonna be one of the classes we're gonna do.
All for Valentine's Day.
Yes, and
So
then
this is for next year already.
I got
This is
this. Yeah, I got this panel. It comes out in November. I got this, and then somebody told me they went to Quilt Mart or something, and that she had turned all of these into ornaments. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not creative, but I'm really good at copying. And then this is like some of the. I love this retro stuff. It reminds me of. Do you remember being a kid and we would bring like a paper bag, and then everyone would walk around, and they would put Valentines in your bags. And I still have some of those Valentines. Like I have a scratch and sniff one, but it reminds me of this because of the just the illustrations and the prints. So I ordered some of that. Sunella, please let me know. I'll let you know when the next one is. We'll do another one soon.
Isn't there there's a claim class?
That's this afternoon. It's going to be, no, it's just Serger
person?
1. No, it's virtual. It's Serger 1.
But Sunella, did you get your machine already?
That might be too much of a rush. Do you want me to, Sunella, you know what? I'll add you to it and you'll get the supply list. And then if you decide you want to pop in, you can pop in. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. This is the one that I can't, yeah, it's Marlene. It's going to be so much fun. Just doing the quilting. It's going to be like so easy, and then we're going to quilt it.
Are you doing edge to edge in the upgrade 3?
No, because it's going to be a placemat. I think you're just going to be able to do the whole thing in one hooping. Isn't that amazing?
They're
okay.
that size? They're like, are they?
It's like a placemat.
It's
like
meant
that.
to be a placemat?
No, it's a panel, but we're going to turn them into placemats and then use IQ. This was the one that I couldn't decide on. I'm not a horse person, but how many of you are horse people? And I love that it had the horses and with the flowers. I love the bandana print, like this one, the red one. And they have it. And then there were like The horseshoes. Look at the blue bandana print there.
I had a long conversation with Suzanne yesterday about like being a horse person and how that's such an all-in thing. My sister is a horse person.
What do you think? I grew up in Connecticut, and there were probably northeastern Connecticut, not the fancy part, where there's probably like horse people that do like dressage. Am I saying that right?
Where they like fox
Where they
chase.
do fox chase, where you do like fancy horse riding. Suzanne, who works here, she's a badass. My kids think she's so tough, and like they love it because she's a barrel racer. I'd never even heard of a barrel racer. I don't think I'd ever seen a cowboy or somebody wearing a cowboy hat in Connecticut where I grew up. So it was new for me. But I love this line. What do you think of this? Should I get some of this? Or am I just thinking people love it and...
That'll be one of those things that just sits. When are our clearance sales going to start?
Oh, God. I need somebody to spearhead that.
So...
Do you spearhead it?
So the kids, like our new hires, they are done with AP exams at the end of next week. I'm gone for the weekend. But then when we get back, those kids basically want more hours. So I think we're going to spearhead all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, because I can't right now. I'm like drowning.
It's been driving me crazy because I've been joking with Alex and it was Jerry Maguire, and I couldn't remember what it was, but there's that scene in Jerry Maguire where Cuba Gooding Jr. is like, I like you, man. You're hanging on by a thread. And I was joking with Alex that that's kind of where Jeannie exists. And
Oh, really? You were talking about me?
I was actually talking about a customer. I don't think she's a customer that watches our live stream, but she's one of our vacuum customers who is also similar to Jeannie, bordering on the edge of panic at all times. And I like, it was driving me crazy. And last night at like, it was probably 10:30 at night, I was laying in bed and I was like, it's Jerry Maguire. That's the movie where that's from. So anyways, I think this is niche fabric that we shouldn't carry.
That we should or shouldn't?
Shouldn't. This is one of those.
He should have sat down with me yesterday because I was just ordering freely.
Oh, geez. Like, we have a lot of fabric like that up there where Jeannie's like, I thought the ladies were going to love this, like the sugar skull stuff.
I love this. And like
I know.
The bandanas
cool.
and like the...
Yep, that's like sugar skulls.
That's a Day of the Dead. Do they call those sugar skulls?
Those are called sugar skulls.
Okay, so I did want to ask you about this. Maybe I'll just get some pre-cuts. Do you think that would be fun?
I'm like, Jeannie, panic holds me together. I think it's the other way around. I like...
Sandra. All right, Sandra. Let me do that.
Maybe just order fat quarters or something.
Ooh, so that's what happens yesterday. I couldn't make a decision. And so I couldn't make a decision. So I said, I'm just going to get pre-cuts. And then Mario goes, well, you need to get some yardage to go with your pre-cuts so they can use it as backing and other stuff. So then I went from getting nothing to getting pre-cuts to getting pre-cuts and yardage.
I need to sit back here when Mario's around.
Yeah, it was really bad. I just was like getting everything. We better sell some machines, Patrick, to support the fabric.
Do you have running with scissors so I can see the inside for class?
You want to see the inside? You want to see the inside of? It's kind of like a tent. It like folds over. Do you have it, Michelle? I think she's grabbing it right now. So we'll grab. Hey, Katie. Yes. I just printed out your packing slip. Your hoop's gonna go out today. So 9.5 by 14-inch hoops. I got in early this morning and started getting through those. So we're gonna be sending out 9.5 by 14-inch hoops. And then I still have not gotten the 8x8s. So if I was waiting to send yours because it was the 8x12 and the 9.5x14s, those will be going out for you today. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Michelle is all out of kits. But if you wanted something, she could make another one that's all blues, the blues and the white. So send me a note. If you wanted to get a kit and you didn't get one, we can send you a picture of what we have left. This is going to be the inside if you're asking about it. There's a lot going on here. So, yeah.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on here, but it's going to be so worth it. I mean, look.
Definitely intermediate to advanced. So.
Intermediate to advanced. If you're a beginner, I would maybe like watch and do it at you could still do the class. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're an amazing, like, you're just born to sew beginner. So, but if you feel like you're falling behind, you'll get the video.
All right.
And there's a lot of pre-class prep too.
So it is that hour where
I'm not done.
now is the time in Sprockets.
Okay, I wanted to ask about this. So we did the table toppers for Riley Blake. What do you think about... I know, I have a lot of questions. What do you think about door hangers? So this is going to be their new program. This is going to be starting in January. And these are the door hangers. Yay or nay? I thought that was kind of cute. I don't think anyone's really done door hangers. Our door's exposed. I don't think we could do it.
What do you mean?
Maybe we could. Aren't these cute?
Like on the outside of our front door?
Yeah, these would
the
hang.
sun comes up, it would trash those.
Looks complicated. What is that class called? And the one that I just showed was called Running with Scissors. And it's a compliment to Take a Stand. So Michelle had done Take a Stand probably, I don't know, like 6 months ago. And now they're maybe even closer to a year ago. So now we're... Okay, Patrick wants to do the...
we need to do the giveaway.
Jenna, you're there! Jenna says yes to this. We're not going to do it as a class. I think what I may do
The
is...
XJ1 comes with 5 hoops, right? 4x4, 5x7.
Is that the sewing and embroidery?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4x4, 5x7, 8x12, and 9.5x14. You get a great selection of hoops. Embroidery only just comes with the 5x7, the 9.5x14, and then you want to fill in the gaps. But if you... Oh, Gail says yes too. Okay, maybe I'll go ahead and I'll sign up for this program. It's going to be, I'll have 12 spots. And then it's a monthly subscription, and you are committed for a year. And then you'll get this every month. And you can be from out of town too. We'll just ship it to you. But maybe we'll go ahead and do this. Maybe just shoot me a note and say, yes, I would definitely be into it. And then if I have like close to enough, we'll just go ahead and do it. And then you can... we'll set that all up.
All right, let's do this so we can...
Giveaway time.
Yes.
The question was, what project are you working on now? No, I've never made...
Let's come down here, make sure
I still had more stuff to talk about.
Well, you can talk all you want. This will be one of those days where you talk for like another half an hour, but like some of us have to get to work. I'm just totally kidding. Mary Krebs, I am working on Aquilo and Oh So Delightful. I'm waiting to see if my granddaughter
Mary won last time.
is having a boy or girl and will make a baby quilt.
Mary, you should go buy a lottery ticket. Because this
So
is
which
like double.
which was it?
Mary, I think won this and already
And
had
it already had it.
So, Mary, we are going to send you the PAL 3 Perfect Alignment Laser. This is going to help you locate the center of any item. I've never used it before. I'm not even sure how it works. Does anyone have this?
Well, you basically can put it on your on your table. And it's a laser.
Who doesn't love lasers? Mary, this is you.
Okay.
I'm going to put your name
And then
on it right
for
now.
the Dime Embroiderer's Compass.
Which, that's a go-to in my sewing room for sure. Do they have to answer the question? Or is it just anyone?
No, they have to answer the question.
You have to answer the
I think
question.
it's a comment, and there's like an effort to comments, so I have a feeling that it's all good.
Mary Krebs, congratulations.
And Debbie, my sister just sent me a box of her scraps, so I've been cutting like crazy to make scrap quilts
Uh-oh.
for Project Linus. Can never have enough quilts for them. Which Debbie?
Debbie, you need to reach out to us.
Well, we might be able to see it on there. But
Are
just
you
put
there, Debbie? Debbie, let us know who you are. Which Debbie? We have quite a few of them.
All right, so it's the weekend, not this weekend, not the following weekend, but the following weekend is going to be Jeannie's redo of her sewing room.
Oh, man, I'm dreading it.
We are committed.
I'm dreading it. Because I'm,
And-
like, stressed out about just life.
Could you check in, Michelle?
I'm stressed out about life, and then how am I going to fit that in?
And then watch like the month of May into June. We'll be doing all kinds of clearance specials too.
Okay, I think I'm going to do the door hangers. It looks
All right.
like that might be a popular one. Debbie, not this Debbie. Oh, Debbie, and you know what we were talking about, how you hadn't won and you were still channeling your inner winner. So, okay. Do you want to
go.
switch?
Bye.
Because Michelle's going to talk about her upcoming class, and I think it is up and ready. Maybe send Michelle back down.
Michelle, you want to switch places with me so you can talk about?
Oh my God, I have so many good giveaways for tomorrow because my rep was here and she brought me some stuff. And so we're going to talk about some new product, and I was like, I'm just going to give it away. So we have several giveaways for tomorrow. Here comes Michelle.
Oh, it's an announcement. Let me get my stuff. I think I got everything.
So her class is up. So her class is up. I know, Poppy's on her bed over here. There's so much to trip over.
Hello. So, it's up. ScanNCut Club. This is called a keychain coin purse. This is so much fun. Look at that. Most times when you do a project like this, they don't tell you that there are ways that you can actually add a lining on the inside. So I use either heat transfer twill or heat transfer vinyl so that when you open it up, it looks just as cute as it does on the outside.
Otherwise, it would be raw edge and
It
not
would
as
just
cute.
well, it's still raw edge, but you would see the back side of the vinyl, which is often not very pretty. It's like
the cute. Did
fuzzy.
you see her the animal print one with the that was
oh yeah,
that made it that like print on
yeah.
the red on the inside.
I put flocked. So there's so much you can do with heat transfer vinyl. You think it's just sticking it on something, but in this case, I used it for lining. This one has heat transfer twill on the inside so that you don't see the icky part of the vinyl. So this is up. There's 2 sessions up. Before you get really excited, though, you must have taken Get to Know Your ScanNCut. This is not a teach you how to use your ScanNCut class. This is ScanNCut Club. So for ScanNCut Club, I assume that you've already taken that class. So I won't be covering all the stuff on a ScanNCut.
So do we have I don't know if we have one up, but if you want to take that class at your leisure, Michelle has it recorded.
Yeah, it's recorded. You can take it you still get the kit that goes with it. You can take it at your leisure, but I talk about cutting vinyl and all that stuff in that class. I'm getting there, Paula. But you have to have this class before you can do something like this in ScanNCut Club. So I have 2 sessions up. One session is June 1st, which I believe is a Wednesday, from 10:30 to 12:30. And one session is June 9th, which I believe is a Thursday, from 2:30 to 4:30. So those 2 classes are posted. They are up. They are Zoom classes. I did a complete supply list for you if you want to purchase all of your own stuff to go with this, or I will be making kits curated out of my stash of vinyls and hardware.
So we have it on the 8th. Is it supposed to be?
Yeah.
on the
Oh,
9th?
yeah. I'm sorry. It's the 8th. So this was the one you had me move. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not the 9th, the 8th. So
But
Thursday
it'll
the 8th.
be, you'll see it online. So the
Yeah.
first,
The
which
first-
is a Thursday, and then the 8th.
The 8th,
Which
which
is
is
the
also
following
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
And it looks like one's in the morning and one's in the afternoon.
So I will have kits available, and my kit will have your exterior vinyl, your interior either heat transfer vinyl or heat transfer twill. It will have the the studs. We're going to use some double cap rivets to close this off with. I will show, and I'm going to do a prep video, and I will show you how easy it is to do these if you actually have a press. But if you don't have a press, Jeannie has ordered some of the little hand tools that you can use to do double cap rivets. These do not, there's no stitching here. It's so cool. There's just no stitching. And it kind of gets you exposed to multiple different types of vinyl. Obviously, the outside vinyl is a little bit thicker, more of a marine vinyl kind, and the bow vinyl are thinner vinyl. So it actually kind of gives you an idea of what vinyl goes where and how to use it. The kit will also have this little screw tab on the back here that holds the key ring and a fun little key ring to go with it. So keep in mind, the kit is not included, Stephanie. I will be curating those kits. The kits will be payable to me. They will be $17 for everything, all the hardware and stuff in it. Everything you need is on the supply list, but if you decide you don't want to go buy, all those things, you can get a curated kit. I will have some plain prints. I will have some Disney prints.
She showed me if you're a Disney person, she showed me her rivets.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The heat transfer twill is not a Sizer product. I give you on the supply list, and in the class, I give you my resources. So no, the heat transfer twill is not Sizer. It's a professional company that I have an in with. But anybody can have an in with them. You don't have to have a retail number. So now for the kits, please understand that I'll be on vacation next week. The kits will not be ready until the 15th of May. You can check with me before that if you'd like, but I won't be here, so I won't be making kits. The kits...
Where are you going to be, Michelle?
I am going to be on a cruise ship somewhere in the Caribbean, I guess.
Yes, so she will be unavailable.
I will be unavailable with a sewing machine and a very large ship.
She's doing a sewing retreat.
A sewing retreat on a cruise ship, which is, I'm so excited. All I want is a beach chair and a mojito.
It's going to be awesome.
So, anyway, so that's what that is.
So somebody asked if you need a rotary blade for this.
No, I did all of this. So again, some tips that I'll give you along the way. If you've taken my ScanNCut classes, you know that I use every single thing I have until it's not usable anymore. So I have an old fabric mat that I cut vinyl on like this because it sticks really well to the mat.
Nice.
The mat. So I have a new-ish fabric mat that I use to cut my quilt cottons. And then I have an old one that still is sticky, but I don't want to put my quilt cottons on it. And that's what I used to cut these with. You're going to pay me either cash, check, or Venmo. On this, I cannot take a credit card because I have to pay a fee. So in order to keep the kit more affordable for you with all the pieces in it.
That's a great price.
Yeah.
For the time that goes into it and everything that's curated for it.
I want you to have access to some of this stuff so you can see it, touch it, taste it, feel it, and know where to find it when you want to buy it.
Yeah.
As opposed to having them all be exactly the same. So I'll have a variety of different ones in the store. There'll be several of the ones that I showed Jeannie this morning that has literally everybody's Disney character on it. There's a whole clan.
Can they buy just the kit?
Without the class, no.
Okay, you have to be signed up for the class to get the kit. Can they get more than one kit?
After everyone gets a kit for the class that signs up for the class, so I would say that after both classes have gone, then yes, after the 9th of June, when the last class is finished, then if there's still any kits left, or if I have resources to make more kits, then yes, you can buy more than one.
So as far as how you know how to get in touch with Michelle, I think she's going to have that all in the supply list.
Yeah, the supply
list.
list.
That information will all be there.
Yeah, the supply list. If you need to mail me a check because you need to add shipping, you can mail the check in my name, and you can mail it here to the store. Please don't post here what kits you want because I'm not going to go back and You're just going to have to wait until I announce that the kits are here, because I can't go back to multiple YouTubes to find out what everybody wants. So trust me, there will be no shortage of Disney kits. I mean, literally, pretty much everyone can have a Disney kit.
Yeah,
So,
and if you're new to A1, Michelle does, like, every once in a while, she'll do these special curated, like, kits for a special little class. Like, I'm sure this wasn't part of the pattern.
the bow?
Yeah.
The bow's part of the pattern, yeah. That's
Was it part of the whole
Yeah,
thing?
and I actually put in the supply
So
list.
cute.
The
Look at
supply
the
list has a
bow.
link to that design, and it's on Etsy. And I think it's like within the next, I don't know, it was on sale yesterday when I looked. It's not expensive. It's like $3 even if it's not on
Oh
sale.
my God, it's so cute.
The nice thing is you get exposed to different types of hardware, what it's used for, what you can do with it. And then Jeannie was nice enough to
I don't have
order.
the rivets. I just ordered it for you.
Yeah, we just.
So-
no, I don't need it. You can have it.
But if you need any of that,
If you need a rivet
on the
setter.
supply list.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
rivet setter. The tool.
If
yeah.
there's stuff on the supply list that you need, reach out to us sooner than later. We'll put it together for you. We have plenty to. We have a month. We usually plan the classes out for a month, so we have enough time to get all the supplies and send them out to you. So you get 15% off supplies. So if there's anything from the list that you need, let us know right away.
Yeah. So okay. No, the bow is not Maisie Moo. The bow, the whole purse comes with the bow and the coin purse in 2 sizes. This is the large size.
Do we pay for the get to know you? Oh, it's not going to let you add it to your.
Because we don't have one scheduled right now.
You know what we'll do is maybe we'll put up a. I don't know after this if you could put up a for the recorded.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
we'll
I just add it to the? I don't even know how to do that for just the recording. Just add it to the to Shopify or?
Yeah, just as a product.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll add that after the class. Look for the class maybe in like 2 hours or something.
Yeah.
We'll add a get to know your
it's-
ScanNCut class.
Yeah, one pattern has both the purse and the bow.
June 1st isn't showing on the calendar. Let me
I thought
check.
it was.
I'll check it.
So anyway, it was a really fun project. So I kind of stumbled on this. I've had this little pattern for a while. I love ScanNCut. It's ScanNCut Club, and it should be keychain coin purse.
Coin purse. Let's see what we get. Coin purse.
It's up. 6'8". What does 6'1"?
Yeah,
Did
it's
that
showing.
say it's showing?
Oh, you're saying it's not showing on the calendar. Okay, let me check that. Classes, calendar. Okay, if it's not on the calendar, just do a search for it. And keychain spelt one word. So just do a search for it. But we will. Oh wait, here.
Oh, there it is.
There is.
No, it's on the count. No, it's not. It's
May
first-
1st.
yeah,
Oh,
oh.
it's showing on May 1st.
yeah.
Okay, we'll
Let's
fix that.
move it to June 1st. So it's June 1st and June 9th.
I don't know how to move that.
And yeah, you'll get it like these little swivel are really kind of fun. This little part right here, it's a screw back, like a screw back rivet, but it has a little chain on it. So these are handy. I use them in a lot of different applications. Sometimes I use them on wallets. This is nice because it's a no-sew project. It's also kind of fun because I needed a gift. Multiple gifts for a little exchange that we're doing on the cruise, and I didn't have a lot of time, but I had a lot of extra vinyls and hardware and rivets, and I love rivets. Yes, Cheryl, we've got it. Just go ahead and sign up for it on the website, and you won't be put on May 1st because I won't even be here on May 1st, so no worries. It's going to be June 1st.
Yeah, we'll get that taken care of.
The link, yes, the link is in your supply list. So as soon as you get put into the class, you'll get a supply list. Also, if you want to Venmo me your money, there's a Venmo you can just scan with your camera on your phone. There's a Venmo link on the supply list. So yes, the link to Etsy is in the supply list.
Oh my God, I think I did it.
Did you do it?
I think I did.
She thinks she did it.
Okay,
Yeah,
check
you'll get
that.
everything.
Well, check in just a minute because
Yeah,
I think I put it on there and it should be added to the calendar.
And, I'll probably, if you don't get in the first 2 rounds, I opened the first 2 classes to 12 people each. If you don't get into the first 2, don't worry about it. If it's that popular, I'll put another one on. It's not a big deal.
Popular. It is
So,
cute. You don't want to, and you could whip these up and you could do so much with those.
Yeah.
They're so fun.
It's
what
a
if
great-
you did them with, could you do it with fabric on vinyl? No, wouldn't work. Okay.
No. I mean, maybe you could, so with the twill doesn't ravel. So even if you fused fabric to the back of the vinyl,
Yeah.
the fabric is still going to ravel.
I was just thinking, because my kids are both going to Utah. I was like, what if I got Utah fabric and then we fused it to I don't know. I was just thinking, how cute would that be?
You could just order the vinyl. You can go to, like, Spoonflower will print whatever vinyl you want, too, now.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty
so,
cool.
Where there's a will, there's a way, right?
So, really, really adorable. I can't wait.
It's so fun. It was really a lot of fun. It's like, I can't believe something like this went together so fast. And it cut so great on my ScanNCut.
And just wait till you see the kits that Michelle's going to have
the prints
put
are going to be
together.
great. And, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a fun class. So, that's it.
So if you need anything from Michelle, you have until, when do you leave?
I leave Monday night. So you have until Friday at 4, tomorrow at 4.
Yeah, and then she's checking out. So if you need something, get in touch with her now.
Heather, is it on my Facebook page or is it or did I put it on the, I created a Facebook page. Did I screw up? No, don't post on my personal page because I'm just going to delete it anyway. I thought I created a Facebook page on the store yesterday for this class.
Okay, somebody asked about if we were going to do making it mini. We're just working on getting the fabric for that. And then somebody asked about the fabric for Everett's Cottage. I have something here in this store, so let me figure out what we're going to use. There was like a marbled fabric that I thought I'd use that I thought would be perfect. So we'll figure out what we're going to use for that, or maybe I'll just use a grunge because grunge is always amazing.
Yeah, grunge is always in.
Yeah, so I will let you know tomorrow about that. Running with scissors, what pattern do you have? We have running with scissors. It's a pattern called running with scissors.
Yeah, I don't even know how I did that, Heather, but I'll fix it as soon as I get off.
Cart will not let me check out. So it won't let you check out for June 1st? Shoot, did I do something in here?
I don't know. Karen Roselli signed up
For June 1st?
for June 1st, and she checked out, so I'm not sure what the issue is.
Is it full? No, just kidding. Okay, I'm going to try and add it to my cart right now. June 1st.
Oh, okay. I'll look. Thanks, Heather. I'll fix it. It's supposed to be a Facebook group, and I'll change that before I add the supply list.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
I
Because
added-
it didn't let me, because...
View booking. That must be a thank you.
Maybe that was because of me. Okay, we'll figure that one out.
figure
I'll
it
send
out.
something to Christine. All right, I think that's
All
it.
right, that's it.
We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something amazing. And